And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. No balls and a strike to count. And there he goes toward second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the second baseman.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And immediately the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Popped him up. Candelario is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Hunter Renfroe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's running. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now 2-0 Tigers.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Wendell, a native of the state of Delaware. He was taken in the 6th round. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not bottom of the 3rd now. Digging in to try it again. Victor Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And he fouls this one off. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Adames onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter. Miguel.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Touché, sir. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. Into the box, Austin Meadows.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Pops this one up. Candelario waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batter, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Got him.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there in too far to...
And now they've got him picked off. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now back,
to the plate now, Austin Romine. A bouncer to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now back, shortstop.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Pause, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batter.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right now.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, number 494 for his career, as they open it up to 6-2 now. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3.
Let's play ball. First base. 4-4. Take the base. Hand it on. First base. Take down.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the visiting Rays 11-5. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 5-4. Edwin Encarnacion was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the White Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 15-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim smacked 15 team hits as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. Nick Margevicius grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Mariners over the Yankees 2-1. The Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. Ronald Acuna Jr. plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as Atlanta downed the Cardinals 8-2. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Nats allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-0. The Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-5. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Here's D.
Leading off tonight.
Three. Full. Take the base. Three. Three.
Digging in once again, Tom Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers starting pitcher, number 48, got the win throwing 8 shutout innings as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 5-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 8-2. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. Michael Kopech earned the win, his 4th this season, as the White Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 5-4. The Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-2. The Rays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. The Washington Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 8-6. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. Jack Flaherty twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 3-1. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Edwin Diaz grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 2-1. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they crushed the Cubs 15-3. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 11 hits as they plundered the Pirates 10-3. The Brew Crew totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-4. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 1-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.